It's something I'm passionate about because it almost took me out. Marijuana literally almost took me from this earth. I know it sounds very weird to say that, but I gotta be honest. I was so close to not being here. That's how bad that impacted my life. And good for the people that have not experienced that. Good if you like it. But for me and my story, it's totally opposite. So when I say I have that passion inside me to do what I do, oh, I do. Because I know how it felt to be so close to the edge. And then I slowly brought myself back after I smoked. And people are like, oh, it'll take a little while, sleep it off, whatever. It wasn't sleeping nothing off. It was still there. So I'm just like, yo, I need this feeling to go away. This is like hell, legit. Like this legit feels like hell on earth.
If you find the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positive.
What is good? Ready, set, heal, family. It's your girl, Herb Queen. Herb Queen. And I am back with another video for you guys today. Yes. Now, before we get started, you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. This has been amazing, the growth that we've had on this channel, and the amazing conversations I've had with you guys, as well as just, you know, people's feedback on the smoking blends from our online store. You know, it's just been really amazing, and I just like to give thanks where thanks is due, because this is a family. This is a healing tribe. You know, I couldn't do this alone. So yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Now, what I'm gonna do in this video, as you guys probably saw, I'm going to smoke. I've been already smoking, so I'm going to smoke an herb, and I'm going to talk to you guys about why I personally don't smoke marijuana anymore. And let me know, guys, if you want like a full detailed story time, because I'm giving you the gist of it, and I'm giving you the gist of why I switched over to these type of herbs versus marijuana. So like I said, we're not gonna get like super detailed in my experience with, you know, me smoking marijuana, unless you guys want a story time. But I'm just kind of giving you an overview and giving you a few reasons probably why I have switched over to these herbs and how it's benefited me a lot. All right, so before we get started, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep smoking on this passionflower anxiolytic herb, which is means it has anxiety relieving properties. Some people say it's really useful for if they're having a rough time going to sleep and they just have an overactive brain and they're just thinking so much. It just helps to relax them, calm their nerves, and they're better able to deal with their stressful day and feel an overall greater sense of well-being, which is freaking important. And if you're anxious like me sometimes, it'll calm you and be like, child, it's okay. You don't got to worry about that. It is okay. So that's what I'm smoking on today. And then we're going to just talk about why I don't smoke marijuana no more. Okay, let me get my first puff or two, and then we're going to talk. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Okay, so where can I get started? My name is Herb Queen, for all the people that don't know. I love herbs. I love drinking teas, and I love smoking herbs. Now we gonna rewind, take it way back. Many years ago, I smoked marijuana. So I have been smoking marijuana a little bit. Every now and then I will smoke. So the last experience I had with marijuana, I'm sorry, I feel so relaxed, y'all. So the last experience I had with the marijuana was not pleasant at all. Not pleasant. I am sharing this because I don't want you guys to think you're crazy. I don't want you guys to feel like, yo, a lot of people around me love marijuana, but when I smoke marijuana, I feel like crap. No. You're not alone, because I felt that way. I legit felt that way. So I smoked with a whole bunch of friends, and me and someone else in the group, we're the only ones that had a not so good reaction to it. So I smoked that marijuana, and I felt like I was in a different dimension. I was just weird. I felt like I was in a different dimension. I was not connected to myself. I felt really paranoid, really super sensitive to everything that's going around me. I felt really scared. I just didn't feel like myself. Like, I'm just like, yo, like, if this is what marijuana does, I don't want it. This is not good. Like, I'm not feeling good. Like, where's this high feeling, this jovial, oh my God, this is so amazing. Where's that feeling? Because we don't feel that. We feel something else. So passionflower, I love you so much. You bring me so much joy. Thanks for passionflower. Big ups. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I love passionflower. So anyway, smoking marijuana, did have a good experience. I contemplate, do I need to go to the hospital or something, because I feel so freaking horrible. And people around me, most people were like, yo, this is good. I don't know why you're feeling like this. And I'm like, yo, this is not, I'm not having a good reaction to this. So get home, I was like, okay, let me sleep it off. The next day I got something to do as far as work related. I still feel completely different, like just totally different, worlds apart. Like, I'm like, my feeling to my body, everything is totally different. I'm just like, why do I feel like this? I feel paranoid. My paranoia freaking meter went up to like 10 on 10. Like, this thing was super high, and I'm like, I am so freaking paranoid. Like, why am I so paranoid about everything? I'm looking like, what you looking at? Who was that? Like, I'm just so much more paranoid than I'm naturally already are. I'm already a cautious person, but yo, that paranoia was on another level. I had sensitivity to light. It was just so many different things. Like I said, I ain't gonna get to a full story time of that. But yes, so those are some of my responses after I smoked. And people are like, oh, it'll take a little while, sleep it off, whatever. It wasn't sleeping nothing off. It was still there. So I'm just like, yo, I need this feeling to go away. This is like hell. Legit, like, this legit feels like hell on earth. Never experienced anything like that. And you know, like I said, this is not a freaking bash on marijuana, because every herb, some people love it, some people don't, some people hate it, some people are in the middle, are neutral, whatever. So like, it's not a bash on marijuana, but this is just my personal experience on how it made me feel. And you guys are not alone if you felt this. And I'm just like, you know, something has to give. I just don't feel right. I just do not feel good. So I felt a lot of anxiety. I started feeling super depressed about life and just not motivated. I just felt disconnected. It was so much I was dealing with after that. And fast forward, so I was just looking for answers. I'm just like, what can I take that'll help me with all these different things that are going on? Because after I smoked marijuana, my paranoia, anxiety, depression, not feeling connected to myself, everything was on a high. Sensitivities to noises, freaking light, everything was so different. So I'm just like, I need to find solutions. So I started getting into studying, taking courses. I was like, I need to find natural ways to help combat some of this, because golly, I'm not gonna be able to live like this, you know? And I feel bad for people that are at that brink where they're just like, I'm about to give up, you know? It's rough, you know? So I wanted you guys to know that I feel your pain when you tell me these stories, because I can relate. I've fought hell. I fought hell to be where I am today. So you know, hopefully that gives somebody hope. But I did my due diligence. I seeked answers. I did all those different things, studying and stuff. And then I started getting into from just drinking teas and capsules and tinctures and, you know, whatever, to like, I started studying like smoking the herb, some of these herbs. And I'm just like, yo, like you could smoke some of these herbs. And I'm just like, I want something that's an alternative to marijuana that won't make me feel paranoid. Like it makes me feel like, am I a crazy person? Like what's going on? Like why I'm reacting like this and most other people not, you know? And then people could say, well, was it laced with something? No, this particular thing, you know, I'm sure was not laced with anything. Like I said, 10 of us were doing the same thing and only 2 of us had the reaction that we had. So it's a matter of everybody's body's chemistry is different. You know, some people have predispositions to certain things that others may not have. You know, our mental complexities is, you know, it's so different than other people's. So, you know, I could already be predisposed to certain things that someone else may not. So it's just so many different factors that go into this. And, you know, I was like, you know, I want to feel relaxed. I want to feel just chill, like, you know, how marijuana at some point have made me feel. But I don't want to feel the sucky effects of, you know, just feeling so high and just out of it and paranoid and scared. And I don't want to feel that, you know. And I know some people can relate because I've seen forums where people are asking legit questions like that, like, marijuana is not for me. Can anybody relate? Because this stuff does not work for my system. I'm like, no, you're right. It does not. Listen to your body. It does not work for you. And that's okay to say that. You're not bashing it. It's not for you. Then you need to find something that works for you, like I did. So I've been finding different herbs to help me just relax without having to risk feeling out of my body, feeling too high where I just feel like I don't want to do nothing, like I'm scared. You know, these herbs that, you know, actually help relieve certain, you know, feelings we may have of feeling so super anxious and nervous and, you know, just feeling like we cannot control our emotions or our responses to stress and difficult situations. You know, a lot of these herbs that I've been discovering on this channel, it really, you know, was an eye-opener for me. I'm just like, yo, I went from freaking out on marijuana dang near to like being able to smoke these herbs that I've been smoking on this channel, and I feel a world's better. I feel so much more relaxed. I know what to pick up to make me feel so much more relaxed naturally, a natural relaxation to make me feel like I'm scared. I don't even want to get up out this bed. You know, I don't want to tackle this day. And I have herbs that I can pick up to help boost me and give me a little pick me up, help me boost my mood. If I'm a little down or a little irritated or something like that, I have herbs that I've discovered on this channel that could just help me like get out the funk. Let's go, Herb Queen. We got things to do. We got places to be. You know, does that mean that I feel perfect? No, but finding an alternative to marijuana that, you know, and there are alternatives that, you know, you can, you know, you'll feel like a little mental buzz and stuff like that. And, you know, it could be similar to marijuana, but just a lot more milder and, you know, not so potent as marijuana, like Wild Dagga, that's on my channel too. And I also sell it or whatever, you know, that's for people that are looking for a legal alternative to smoke without the sucky, crappy, you know, effects that marijuana may have, or they just might need something legal that they could smoke because, you know, it's not legal where they are. So getting that's like the best alternative that they can have. Like, okay, you know what, I can't have this, you know, like I would like to. So this, you know, does its job. It gets me to where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? While relaxing me, calming me, you know, centering me, just making me feel overall really good and in control of myself and just feel really good. So, you know, although Wild Dagga is not my personal thing because I'm not looking for something to mimic marijuana, I'm just looking for something that help relax me, help me with any depression I may have, help me get out the bed sometimes, you know. And a lot of these herbs I've been discovering has really helped with that. And y'all, I'm sensitive. I'm the type that I'd be like, I don't like trying new stuff because I don't want it to mess me up. Like, marijuana already made me feel bad. I want to try this. What if this make me feel bad? But I had to get out of that, because if I would have been in that mindset, I would have never tried half the things I've tried, and I would have never discovered these great results that I've had. So for the people that are like, I've smoked marijuana, I don't feel good, I don't feel right, you know, I knew someone that smoked marijuana that had to keep going to the mental hospital because they're just like, I've never been the same ever since. I've never been completely the same. And I'm like, I understand what you're saying. I get it. So I thought it was important, now that I discovered them and researched them and took courses and all these different things on a lot of these different herbs, I wanted to, you know, bring this information to you guys from a person that has experienced a lot of these things, to tell you firsthand that a lot of these herbs are really helpful in my journey, you know. And you're not crazy. You're not, you know, just the freaking prude that's tripping in the back because everybody else laughing at you because you can't handle your stuff. No, they're ignorant. They don't understand how sometimes it just does not work well with you, and it makes you feel totally different than someone else that can be smoking the same thing. And you know, with the THC and the psychoactive effects and stuff like that, not everybody can handle that reaction in their brain like that. You know, not everyone, you know, can handle that. So you know, I want you to, you know, if you're a smoker, you know what I'm saying, find different things that works for you. You know, marijuana is not the only herb that you can smoke out here. There's different herbs. There's herbs that can help with, if you're trying to stop smoking cigarettes, you know, there's, you know, it can help aid you in that process. So it's endless possibilities, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking on marijuana. And I had a horrible experience, and it was a life changer. It changed my life. Like, it changed my life. Like, you don't understand, like, for the worse. It really did. But it opened up the door to herb town, like herb land. What are herbs? How does it affect your body? How, like, all these different things. I wouldn't have had that interest without it. So when they say a bad thing can turn into something good, this bad thing turned into something good where it actually helps me to be able to interact with you guys, to understand a lot of what you guys are going through, and to be able to have a story, you know, behind why I am passionate about what our store and brand is. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been there at the rock bottom, like, I don't think I can do this tomorrow. I don't know. We're going to have to figure this out, because I don't think I have that much fight left in me. I've been there before, and I know how it feels. And I know there's people watching out here that's just like, I don't got that much time left because I just don't feel like dealing with this, you know? And I know you guys can relate to that, because you're like, yo, you know, even if you didn't smoke and you just have anxiety, you didn't never smoked and you have depression, I understand that too. So you're just like, I can't do this no more. Maybe you're picking up illegal drugs, or you're picking up black and milds and stuff like that because you're so stressed out. There's alternatives, baby. There's different things that you can do, whether teas and pre-rolls, or combining the two, or however you're gonna do it, that will help you. I'm speaking more on the smoking side of it right now, because people that like smoking marijuana, and maybe they, you know, or they liked it at some point and they don't like it anymore, they want something that they can smoke, that they can enjoy. And I'm a freaking living testimony to tell you this stuff works. When I am on camera and telling you I feel more relaxed and happy, I don't take that for granted. You know what I'm saying? That feeling feels so good, because I was just years ago smoking marijuana, trying to get that feeling, and I didn't get it. I got the totally opposite feeling of freaking out, feeling like, yo, I think I'm about to call the freaking 911 because I don't think I can handle this. Like, why is everybody else mostly fine and I'm not? Like, this is not okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, no, you got to know your body, know what works for you. You know, don't compare yourself to other people. You're not everybody. You're not everybody. But what you can do, what's in your control, is to, you know, slowly kind of experiment with, you know, other herbs and stuff like that that can help, you know, aid you in whatever your condition is or whatever stress or whatever you're dealing with, you know, even if it can give you a little relief, 10, 20%, 30%, it's better than where you were at before. So yeah, that's why I'm so passionate about this, you guys. If you guys want a full story time, you know, it gets really deep and it's scary. You know, people think it's just marijuana. It's not a big deal. No, not everybody, our bodies react the same to every different thing. So marijuana and the THC in it was just too much for me. I can't smoke things with THC in it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be aware of yourself and don't think that you're, you know, weird because you don't like it. You just don't like it. Your brain, your body don't like it, and it's okay, you know, but there are other alternatives if you do want to smoke, you know, and don't be scared, you know, but take it slow. Like I did, I had to take it slow. I couldn't just be out here like smoking, you know, whole pre-rolls of this and that, give me this and that. I had to do a couple puffs of this, research to see, okay, this seems like it's a, you know, this could be okay, you know, and try it out. And I'm like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then I slowly work my way up, you know, but don't be scared to try it because it's out there, you know, it's out there. So yeah, that was my life-changing story. I didn't go into too much detail, but yeah, marijuana, I learned, is just not for me. It's not an herb that I enjoy at all. I don't see where the hype is as far as, oh my God, it make me feel so good. I love this stuff. And it's just like, these herbs that I'm smoking makes me feel probably like certain feelings some people get from marijuana. I feel some of those feelings from the herbs that I smoke, and they're natural, legal, depending on your state. Obviously, you know, you have to look at that, but affordable, way more affordable than marijuana. And, you know, they help aid me in my, if I'm feeling depressed or anxious or social anxiety, or, you know, just, you know, needing a nice pick me up, or my mood is down and low, you know, all those different things, you know, it's amazing, you know, it's amazing. So yeah, you know, if you guys want to tell me your story below on what was your worst experience smoking marijuana, and maybe do you still feel that same way, or have you found a good alternative to marijuana? Comment below and let me know your story. If you want to just inbox it to me personally because it's just too personal for you, I totally understand, because like I said, that was probably one of the most traumatic experiences in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like in my life ever. But like I said, sometimes traumatic situations can bring you to awesome, amazing things. And that's what that did. It led me to, you know, want to be a part of a company that, you know, makes smoking blends to help with different things that I personally can relate to, that I can attest to and can say that I've seen improvement in. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody want to share their stories with me, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I can give you some advice maybe, or, you know what I'm saying, I can give you some encouragement, because we all need some encouragement. Years ago, I was that person that was looking for answers. I was like, yo, is this normal? What is this? Am I weird because this is that? Now I'm just like, I am normal. I am okay. I am sensitive. My body is sensitive to certain things and chemicals and herbs, and even if it's natural, you know, it just depends on what it is, you know. So like, and that's okay, you know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting this channel. I appreciate it, you guys, so much. I hope you feel my passion in this, because this is not just another company, another channel, it's just something to do. Like, it's something I'm passionate about because it almost took me out. Marijuana literally almost took me from this earth. I know it sounds very weird to say that, but I gotta be honest. I was so close to not being here. That's how bad that impacted my life. And good for the people that have not experienced that. Good if you like it. But for me and my story, it's totally opposite. So when I say I have that passion inside me to do what I do, oh, I do. Because I know how it felt to be so close to the edge. And then I slowly brought myself back to the point of, you know, now I'm pretty far away from it. But I'm no better than you. I've been there before and I know how it feels. So that's where the passion comes from. I'm telling you, I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to serve you guys. I'm here to be there for you guys. I'm here to help you if you're not feeling good and you're feeling like, I don't know what else is out there to help me. I'm here for you guys because I've been there and I've done that and I'm still fighting, but I've came a hell of a long way from where I was before. Hell of a long way from where I was before. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have a good day. Bye.